Each year, 1 in 5 people personally experience a mental health problem. Mental health is complex and it's now thought that nutrition is as important to mental health as it is to heart health. Diet is often used as an adjunct approach to treatment, but evidence supports that nutrition could play a huge role in lowering the risk and severity of conditions such as depression, mood disorders, and anxiety. Now, before we go any further, I do want to preface that if you do have concerns about your own mental health and well-being, I do recommend seeking professional help from an interdisciplinary team. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 primary nutrients that have an impact on mental health and well-being. These include B vitamins, vitamin D, antioxidants, omega-3, and fiber. I'm going to be explaining how these nutrients play a role on our mental health and well-being and simple dietary tips that you can implement into your life. The various B vitamins, including thiamine, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, and vitamin B12, help synthesize DNA, maintain the fatty myelin sheath covering over neurons, and help produce mood-altering neurotransmitters, which are essentially chemicals that allow neurons to communicate with each other. B vitamins can be found in a whole range of different foods, including meat, poultry, whole grains, nuts and seeds, eggs, and leafy greens. Now, if you don't eat any form of animal foods, it's important to eat vitamin B12 enriched cereals as well as plant-based milks. Adults over the age of 50 have a harder time absorbing vitamin B12 from foods, so supplementation might be useful. Vitamin D activates the gene expression of enzymes that produce neurotransmitters such as dopamine as well as norepinephrine. Low doses of these have been shown to increase your chances of mood disorders. Now, vitamin D can be found in fatty fish such as salmon as well as tuna, and eggs as well as fortified milks. For most of us, it can be difficult to get all of that from food alone, so supplementation might be advisable. Now, if you want to learn more about vitamin D, check out my previous video. Antioxidants are thought to prevent DNA damage that could lead to conditions such as depression and anxiety. They're found in colorful fruits and vegetables, so try to include some at each meal. For example, have a veggie omelet at breakfast, make a colorful stir fry with red bell peppers and broccoli for lunch, and then eat some delicious berries as a snack. Omega-3 is required for healthy cell membranes and efficient neuron communication in the brain. Good sources of omega-3 foods include fatty fish, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Try making a chia pudding for breakfast or swap the usual chicken sandwich at lunch for a salmon wrap. Fiber plays an important role in your overall health by promoting regularity, but it also helps maintain a healthy population of good bacteria. Think of fiber as food for those little microbes. Believe it or not, these little critters in your microbiome play a huge role in your mental health through what is called the microbiome brain-gut axis. The brain-gut axis is essentially the communication that occurs between your digestive tract and your central nervous system. Your hormones and immune system are all affected by this, and the communication is bidirectional. Your digestive system impacts your brain, and your brain impacts your digestive system. Fiber-rich diets have been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of fiber daily in your diet. This could look like 1 cup of fruit with yogurt and flax at breakfast, 2 cups of roasted vegetables at lunch, and 1.5 cups of lentil soup at dinner. The key here is minimizing ultra-processed foods, which could promote inflammation and oxidative stress. This isn't to say that you can't ever eat processed foods, but really aim to have your diet full of foods that are rich in B vitamins, vitamin D, omega-3, antioxidants, and fiber. This is not only important for your physical health, but also your mental health and well-being. I hope you found this information helpful, and until next time, relish every bite.